It's Week 15 of the National Football League. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Steelers and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. With Charles Davis, as always. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out come the Eagles for the first time, and the man in charge at quarterback in his 5th year now, Jalen Hurts.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. It's the former Colt, Paris Campbell. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 4 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
You think the head coach and the offensive coordinator are able to pull the earplugs out now? Because all week, all they heard was, you know, Coach, they can't guard the pass at all. I mean, they're next to last in the league. Let's throw it on every down.
Yeah, last week we saw the numbers. This week going against 2nd to last in the pass defense area. Good for him. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. On the give, it's Warren. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Steelers first down.
A handoff for Warren. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The Steelers had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
First down, Steelers.
Burrow will throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the run, it's Warren. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again.
Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 14-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And finally down at the 32-yard line. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Warren will try the right side.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Now a run with Warren.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They'll run it. Warren.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping it for a loss.
Burrow looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
George Pickens, the intended target.
And now it's third down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB.
To Barkley on the check down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the Steelers' 20.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a third and about 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pickens on the slant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Warren. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's a gain of 6. And the Steelers first down.
Here's Warren. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. Now Burrow. He gets it to Addison. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Up the middle they go. Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Well, the Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And they love to find different ways to get in the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Now back to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, you know, allocating extra resources to try and stop a guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way open. He wants to get that 1,000, and he doesn't want any less passes to come to his direction.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Their own 19-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. Finding space at the 40. And some room to work. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Goes right back to Smith again. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Barkley is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Trey Hendrickson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half.
A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. George Pickens and the Steelers headed back out for another series.
He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow looking to pass.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Boswell's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Here's Smith to return it. Oh, able to avoid him. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now 3rd down and very long. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
That's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. And this is incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And Burrow going to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steelers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. And
Burrow will throw.
The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And there's a one of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now it's Burrow. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Van Jefferson.
53 yards.
And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagles slow to get up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw.
That ball caught by his rookie wideout.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Brown goes in motion left. Throwing is Hurts.
His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jalen Hurts
scoring on the 2-yard keeper as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Up the middle they go. Warren. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now Burrow.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And a short gain there down to the 37. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,
View a player's motivations and you have 3 evaluation periods with each. View a player's motivations. You have 3 evaluation periods with each stage, where players will evaluate contract offers. Every career starts as a dream, a belief that someday you'll join the greats and line up next to them on the same field, in the same league. That dream required incredible sacrifice just to even make it to this point. For the coaches and teams of this league, they dream of the right player that changes everything for their franchise. Tonight, those dreams collide. Welcome to Madden's NFL Draft.